From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Left fielder, Eduardo Nunez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Broxton is there. One pitch, one out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 home to Pedroia. Line towards center field. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Mookie Betts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Hit down the third baseline. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Into the box, Joey Votto. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Keon Broxton.
In there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Taylor Motter. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Under it is Bogarts, and there are two away now. Here's Mark Reynolds. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty here with two men out. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 3-2 now.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit. Ready now, Chris Owings. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Grounded, foul. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Working to escape the first inning jam. That misses 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, a changeup down, just didn't get him to go after it.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the settling in now, Evan Longoria. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Broxton is right there, 1 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Junior.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. The pitch. He pulls this one into right. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box now, Austin Slater. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Austin Slater.
Lifted in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kurt Suzuki. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here by Suzuki as he set down on strikes for the second out. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Pomerantz is ready, on his way with the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Drew Pomerantz. 9-1-2 due up.
Drew Pomerantz.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Takes this the other way to right. Tomas is there to put it away for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He reached on a single in his first try. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drilled on the ground to short, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. The second for 1 on to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side return. Standing in, Taijuan Walker. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Swing and a little tapper. A quick out number 1. Ready for another chance? Keon Broxton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Ball 1. And that one stayed too low apparently. And the pitch on 2-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how he got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And a half-hearted attempt that time. But they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Taylor Motter is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Pomeranz has his target. Here it comes on 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle. If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 21, Joey.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Xander Bogaerts. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. A base hit in his first trip.
Bradley Jr.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he misses with it, 1-1. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Owings is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great. Here's Mark Reynolds, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Here's Yasmani Tomas, a base hit in his first trip.
Yasmani Tomas.
Hit on the ground to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 1 for him here in this
16,
one.
Chris Owings.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And he lays off for ball 1. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Bradley is there, and he has it for the 1st out. Coming to the plate now, Austin Slater, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Bradley is there, 2 gone. So striding in, Kurt Suzuki. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Pomerantz sets. Here's the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. And stepping up now, Christian Vasquez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Christian Vasquez.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tomas is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Drew Pomeranz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Taijuan Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now a flare out to left center. Nunez sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Broxton.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Runners on first with 1 down. Popped into the air, back behind second. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. Ready once again, Taylor Motter. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Taylor Motter.
On the ground to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Line toward the alley in left center, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit. Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Broxton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. In is Joey Votto now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Runner at first here. 1 man out. And there's a pitch down in the dirt for ball number 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Low with the splitter. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That misses. 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. Digging in to try it again, Mark Reynolds.
Leading up.
Couple of singles to it. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place. He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
Well, they haven't had.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Bradley racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Right
shot
fielder,
now. Yasmani Tomas.
Yasmani
2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
A shortstop, number 16.
Riding in once
Chris
again, Chris
Owings.
Owings. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Slater. He started out the evening 0 for Aroldis Vizquel. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Curtis Granderson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And Granderson will be aboard with a base hit. Ready once again, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. In there at the knees, strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
Matt, this is where I like this guy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Bradley is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Coming to the plate now. Arodys Vizcaíno. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his number. Brock Holt will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody. Austin Jackson will grab a bat and hit for the pitch.
Austin Jackson.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score. Striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-0 delivery. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner. Runners are at first and third with none out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Broxton, 1 away. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it. Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit sharply on the ground. A step on the bag for 1. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side retired. Jason Groom gets the call from the pen to take over.
Number 46.
Standing in, Jake Lamb. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Andrew Chafin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Gerard Dyson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Keon Broxton, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Randall Delgado will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Here's Mookie Betts. Hard on the ground toward short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Under it is Granderson, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. And Granderson will make the catch, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Taylor Motter. He'll get things started now.
Second baseman, Taylor Motter.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he lays off again, ball 3. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Mark Reynolds. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Nunez. 2 down. At the plate, Yasmani Tomas. Two hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Carson Smith. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Looking for hit number.
Center fielder Jackie Bradley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. A 1 pitch on its way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Christian Vasquez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3. And 2.
Mike Zunino will be summoned off the bench here.
Number 10, Mike Zunino.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Runners on first with 1 down. keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Your attention, please. Now
Ninth
pitching
inning
for the
save
Red Sox,
situation coming up.
number 46.
Here's Chris Owings
Greg.
now. He'll begin things against. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Curtis.
Here's the first pitch to
Granderson.
him. Curtis Granderson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki.
The catcher,
3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on
Suzuki.
strikes. Alex
attention,
Avila
please.
will be called upon
And
here to
hitting for the
hit with the
Diamondbacks,
game on the line.
Number 13. Alex Avila.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Pitch on its way to Avila. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
Third
Jake
baseman.
Lamb. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Betts is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay. And as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched.
From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Here's Corey Seager. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Chris Bryant now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Seager is on his way home. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Bellinger. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Popped up. Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Gerard Dyson is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Taylor Motter comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's so tough to pick up right there. That's a 19-mile-an-hour speed difference between pitches. When you're doing that, it's almost impossible to hit him.
Kemp has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Jake Lamb. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So stepping in, Mark Reynolds, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Franklin Gutierrez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tomas on the move. One down. Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Fastball in there for a called strike.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that two-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
And he lays off for ball one. 1-1. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Batting 8.
So striding in, Cameron Rupp. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the old breadbasket as he hangs. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. Into the windup and the pitch. Dribbled down the third baseline. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Standing in, Curtis Granderson, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four. Stepping up now, Chris Owings. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Into the box now, Alex Avila. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he gets ahead 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. Belanger has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is digging in. Kenta Maeda, 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the
Here's
Dodgers,
Javier Baez.
0
for 1 here in the early going.
Baez.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Grounder down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and he is out at second. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Seager will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Grounded to first. Reynolds gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in, Patrick Corbin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Patrick Corbin.
And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Now here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul wide of first.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager onto the grass. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dyson.
Hit out towards second. Baez has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Taylor Motter. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Chris Bryant.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Owings is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Bellinger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kemp.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he pops it up back behind second base. Motter is there for it. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jake Lamb. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, number 22.
Circle change, too low, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Reynolds. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So striding forward now, Yasmani Tomas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
In is Curtis Granderson.
Now batting, right fielder,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So coming to the plate, Chris Owings. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. In now is Yasiel Puig. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder Yasiel Puig.
Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Under it now is Tomas, and Yasmani's got it for the first out. Standing in, Cameron Rupp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Up next for
now
the
to the plate, Kenta Maeda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Now batting, Alex Avila. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Catcher Alex Avila.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Gutierrez is there to put it away for out number 1. So digging in now, Patrick Corbin. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Gutierrez is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Here's Gerard Dyson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled a ball 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Second baseman Javier Baez.
This one's down to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he takes ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt,
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Granderson going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to handle it is Tomas, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Corey Bellinger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Dyson is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Taylor Motter steps into the box. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Taylor Motter.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gutierrez over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Jake Lamb standing in now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Mark Reynolds is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Fielder Yasmani Tomas.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Waiting next is Curtis Granderson. Fly ball out toward right field. Moving under it, Gutierrez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Chris Granderson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kemp will turn and go to second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for
fielder Franklin Gutierrez.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here.
Now batting, center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Yasiel Puig is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Softly hit out toward short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Into the box now, Cameron Rupp. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 18.
Digging in to try it again. Kenta Maeda. He's 0 for 2. Logan Forsythe will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dyson ranging back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard to short. Mutter scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Scott Alexander will come on and make his fourth. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there. Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Chris Owings is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Ready with the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Pitch on its way to Avila. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Striding in once again, Patrick Corbin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Keon Broxton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Keon.
Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Randall Delgado is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Corey Seager. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Kevin Quackenbush gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Kevin Quackenbush.
From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So digging in now, Corey Belanger. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Kemp. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Granderson is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready to take his hacks again, Franklin Gutierrez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he got him swinging. Gerard Dyson sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Taylor Motter swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting,
Jake Lamb standing in now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Check the swing there and pops this one up. Comes set with the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now to the plate, Cameron Rupp. He could really Yasmani Grandal will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher number 50.
So striding forward now. Rougned Odor will get the call to pinch
for the Dodgers. Number 12, Rougned Odor.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ross Stripling will come on out of the bullpen.
Pitching for the Dodgers.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it's foul. Strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2, and a foul pop behind the plate. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Now batting,
here's Yasmani Tomas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kemp has a read on it. 2 down. It is Curtis Granderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grandal waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Arizona, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Nope. 3-0. And that misses as well, so that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones.
Here tonight.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. A runner at second, nobody out. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw. A tag, and he is out at third. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham moves over. 2 gone. Jake Lamb standing in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now that's popped up. Espinoza is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Left fielder Gerardo Parra.
And that misses inside. 1-0. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Michael Franco comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Motter ranging up the middle on to first, and a good start to the inning for Buchholz. 2 away now.
Batting third.
Digging in, Tommy Pham. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Low for ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Mark Reynolds. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 12, Mark.
And that's
Reynolds.
waved at and missed for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So striding in is Yasmani Tomas. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Curtis Granderson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Edwin Encarnacion. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Lays off 1-0. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2 seam action on it. 1 gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Trevor Story. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Started that swing a bit too early. Here's Buchholz on 1-1. Line drive to left. Tomas is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Settling in now, Chris Owings. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 13.
Alex Avila is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Into the windup and the pitch. Clay Buchholz stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. And digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. In there, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Granderson is there. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Michael Pineda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
See, that's going with the umpire's zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust it. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to stay within himself. That swing was a result of the last pitch.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Michael Pineda becomes out number 2 this inning. Gerardo Parra will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Buchholz sets. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Tomas, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 1.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Taylor Motter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pham on the move. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance. Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a throw over to first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Maikel Franco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Granderson is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. To third, Lamb ranges to his right. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. In now, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The 0-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Granderson's after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Reynolds.
Leading off
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, number 12.
And he got him out in front that time.
Reynolds.
Strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Popped high in the air. And this is taken in for out number 1. At the plate, Yasmani Tomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tomas.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Down the third baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Curtis Granderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. So it's ball 4. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Chris Owings is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Ready with the 1-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Now, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Granderson is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Dyson on the run, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. On the ground to third. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Diamondbacks, the catcher, number 13.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And he mistimes that swing, and it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Ready for another chance? Clay Buchholz. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Gerard.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2. Taylor Motter steps into the box. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Dribbled down the third baseline. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Jake Lamb standing in now. He comes in. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fouled back.
Oh, he was right on that one. A breaking ball right in his wheelhouse, and he just, oh man, he had good timing.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Mark Reynolds would be next. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Espinosa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Number 6 will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at
Number 6.
and he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tomas moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. From the stretch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to handle it is Tomas, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Espinosa rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Ready for another shot now, Tommy Pham. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Owings trying to get there. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Brad Peacock.
Now pitching for
Here's Mark Reynolds. No hits in.
Brad Peacock.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in once again, Curtis Granderson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The batter. Second.
Here's Chris Owings now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes, 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 2-2. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
In there, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Digging in and looking.
13, Alex Avila.
Here's the first pitch to him. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Story is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Granderson on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Just got a piece to the right side. That winds up foul. He pulls this one into right, and Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a fastball just a bit up. Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Danny Espinosa looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Andrew Chafin takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope it.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The relay, and no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. The tag, and he is out at third. Digging in, Andrew Chafin. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Adrian Gonzalez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a hard liner to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's Gerard Dyson. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Taylor Motter steps into the box. Luis Garcia.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, Number 57.
Ketel Marte will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Ketel Marte.
Dyson off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. For Dyson, that's stolen base number 3 here on the campaign. That's lifted the other way out to left. Parra will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So striding in.
Jake Lamb.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses, ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Mark Reynolds is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brad Boxberger will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Aaron Altair.
Number 23. Aaron Altair.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Aaron Altair is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Gerardo Parra is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Line to the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Franco hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Center fielder, number
now
20.
batting, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
One there. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Granderson is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. Keith Hembry comes on from the.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Into the box
number
now.
37. Keith Hembry.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against him.
Curtis Granderson is the batter now as he looks at a ball. 1-0. 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Chris Owings is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Encarnacion is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our top